This is actually a peculiar pack, because what's going to happen is, if I take the best card in the pack, which is Burst Lightning, then I'm still passing off Torch Slinger, Elemental Appeal, and Goblin Shortcutter. And someone taking Elemental Appeal is going to take it if they're playing mono red. So, now, Burst Lightning is a card that I would splash for anyways, but passing only a Cliff Threader if I take the Blade Master might be, a better option. I don't like passing these three decent cards. I mean, that's not great, but it's decent. Those two are, this is good if you're mono red. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to play. But I don't like passing all those red cards because it's a huge signal. Gotta take something though. Take this, I guess. Hello? Hi. Yeah, I did. I was wondering what it was like there in, is it? Did you already phone everybody? If it's starting to get greasy, then maybe we should. Okay, Bev. That's right. Thanks, Bev. Bye. Sorry about that. Just, my plans just got cancelled. So I can commentate a bit more and maybe last the whole time. However, I wish I had taken red now. Look at this. Okay, so the person to my left is obviously taking white, and I think it's too late for me to start taking red, because Magma Rift is, good for a heavy red deck. Molten Ravager, obviously good for a heavy red deck. Look at these red cards. But there's nothing else to take. I guess I'll take this and hope for some allies. Wow. This one's just not going to go my way. The scope, I could switch into blue, I guess. Blue may be open by the looks of things. I think I'm going to stick with white, though. Wow. Holy smokes. The problem is, I'm actually after some Crypts of Agadine. I guess I could take that just for the sake of having it, but that'll hurt my deck again. I could take an ally, but these cards are just better. Like, this is better, this is better. Blue is open, though, that's obvious. There's a lot of red, obviously. The problem is, if I take this red card now, I know I'm not going to get past much red. I know I won't get past much red. But let's be a glutton for punishment. Look, more mono red. Craziness. Hmm. For the sheer fact we may be mono white still, let's take the Outfitter. Now this is interesting. No, I know why this card keeps rotating, but with the mono red, I won't play this. So, of course, I guess I might play the Expedition map, but since I've taken some red, I guess I'll take the Molten Ravager. Elemental Appeal still in the deck, and the Cliff Treader still in the pack. Wow. So white is pretty open. I'm not going to be able to pull that off. There's no way. I'll take the Cliff Treader. Well, I wouldn't play any of these cards. Maybe Spreading Seas, but doubtful. I'd probably sideboard that in. But anyways, I'll take the white card for my sake of signals. Again, for the signal, I'll take the white card. I'd actually might play this potentially. Probably not, but potentially. Take the trick. Well, the last draft definitely went better for us. It's, you know, quite obvious. Let's see how this works out. This next pack. I'll have this blue bomb, or this red bomb, and it'll be like a slap in the face, you know? You should have went blue, or you should have had blue as a second color, or went mono red. And I should have. I wish I had went mono red. Halo Hunter. Wow. Okay. Wow. This pack is loaded. This is a playable card. He's good. Playable. Great. Great. That's for me my pick, obviously. If I was playing blue, Living Tsunami, River's good, this is good, this is good. Like, there's like 2 cards in this deck, besides the land, that aren't playable. But, I mean, there's not even a choice here. If I was playing blue, still, I think I'd still pick the Journey to Nowhere, so. Journey. I was thinking of it greedily, and I was kind of hoping I would have been past the Journey to Nowhere. If I'm going to splash the red, like this is the pick. But if I'm going to splash the red, I think I'm going to take Punishing Fire. And in case I do still splash red, I'm going to grab it. Not a big fan of white-red combo. I like it. I played a seal deck. I got 3rd place with it out of a lot of people in the pre-release event. Or, no, in the release event, I think. It was white-red. And it did well. It was, you know, fast. And mainly did well because I had a lot of burn. my rares were mostly white, and my maroon was mostly red, and, you know, it made it easier to pick. Okay. Core Sanctifiers. I don't know. Here's something for conversation. I don't know how good this card is. So, if someone can give me an update on that, and if I should have taken the ally, should I take the ally here? I'm gonna take this card because it's just pretty solid. But perhaps the ally would have been the better pick. Love these guys. Love those things. But I gotta take one of the 2 of these now. Which is better? That's tricky. Let's see how much come into play abilities I have. The allies can bounce and help each other. I can re-equip stuff with that. It's not a big deal. Full defense I may not even play. Ravager I may not even play. Slinger I could bounce. Him I could bounce, obviously, like I said, allies. This guy's just such a powerful card. And I know it was rated really high. Maybe it's gone down, but I know it was rated high, so I had to take it. I'm surprised it's still in the pack, actually. I guess white's pretty open. This card is never taken, and it's just... I think it's more playable than people realize. You know, it's for 3 mana. You can get it out there fairly early. And there's so many cheap creatures. You can get creatures out fairly fast, too. I mean, it doesn't need to activate in 1 or 2 turns. It can activate over, you know, a range of 4 turns, and it's still going to win you the game. But, anyways. Treader is better, especially with all the red going around. But I'm liking the allies. Of course, Adventuring Gear is probably the better pick in the pack. I'm going to see more of him. I may see more of him. I'm going to take the Adventuring Gear. Okay. See? Blue would have paid off. White, blue. But I did get this guy and Punishing Fire, so I'm okay with Splash of Red. Although Brave the Elements, I'm so heavily white, in fact, still potentially mono white, that maybe Brave the Elements is the better pick. Oh, I mean over the Core Cartographer, although I like him quite a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Brave the Elements. I really don't like Mark of Mutiny. You've got to win the game with it, sort of thing. I don't have a lot of flying, so that can get me there, but I'm gonna take the peaks. Yeah, see, there's the cleric. This is okay, but in case I go mono white, got the cleric.